What's good? What's good? Good morning. Good morning. It's your boy Ron, man. We're back again with a whole nother video. I will not stop these videos no matter how much y'all hate them, man. No matter how much y'all hate them. Look at this thing, man. Tell me that thing ain't clean. Motherfucker clean and dirty at the same time, man. That's that black on black for you. Look at that shine, brother. Look at the shine. Look at the shine. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Whew. Look at the truck, though. Yes, indeed. What's good? What's good? What's good? Good morning. It's your boy Rome. We are back again with another video. Today is Wednesday, December something. I am not quite sure. We are in the cold and it is snowing outside. And I'm back to make this video, yo. And today's video is going to be very simple. I'm going to get straight to the point because my viewer count cuts off after a while. So I want to get y'all this information because I think I might, I might rant, but it also might be kind of quick. Anyway, the purpose of this video is to explain some things that I've written down in the process of me trying to grow my YouTube channel. A big question I ran into is, how do you gain followers? What is it that you're doing, or what is it that makes a good channel? What makes a good person to follow? And literally, I tried to deconstruct what I thought it was to make a follower and what I think it takes to have a following. So the first point I would have to say, keeping it real, man. You got to keep it real. You can't let people think you capping. When it comes to this following thing, people want to follow somebody that they think is either A, a moral person, or B, somebody who is keeping it real. You want to follow somebody that you feel like you can possibly be a friend with, and not even saying a friend, but just somebody you can kick it with, somebody you can enjoy, and somebody who doesn't rub you the wrong way. You want to keep it real. You want to be that person who, when you show up on the camera, it's as genuine as possible. You cannot make it seem like you lying or you capping. Honestly, it's just more about being yourself. You got to be authentic. You got to be real, and you got to speak honestly about topics. You got to let people know that it is a original thought. Not only is it an original thought, it's your thought. And that swagger and that coolness and all that shit that you presenting, you have to make sure that comes through and that you're yourself whenever you're on this camera, man. If you got a charismatic personality, if you got a cool laid back personality, if you funny, if you hype, you know what I mean? If whatever it is, man, you got to express that and you got to be as genuine as possible. When you talking to that camera, man, you got to keep it on at all times, man, so people fuck with you. You got to be optimistic. I can't tell you how much many of my friends that one of the overlying themes that I like about them is that they are optimistic. Even people that I say I watch on YouTube, man, at some point it's something that I feel, I see a level of optimism. And usually it's a sense of it's something that we're either going to do together. You're trying to grow. I'm a part of that, so I'm helping you grow. I'm hitting that like button. I'm commenting. I'm watching the videos. Whatever it is that you ask me to do, I'm doing that. And it's because you trying to grow. It's because I want to help you grow. I fuck with what you're talking about. I fuck with your movement. I fuck with the people around you, and I want to see that get bigger, man. And if you can express that, just think about your friends. Think about people that you hang out with. You know what I mean? Like the ones that are optimistic, the ones that are actually like, man, we can do this, man. I can do this, man. I want to do this. That shit actually is empowering, man. And to be honest, it turns you into a follower. You become that person that looks. If it's a person and say they're a rapper or whatever, and they like, man, I'm finna do this, man, I'm finna do that, and you fuck with them, you know what I mean? And then they start to blow, and you start to see this, and you start to see that. You become a follower, you know what I mean? And not even outside of just a friend of helping, you want to see it, you know what I mean? And that's how you can grow it. Being optimistic, telling people what it is that you're trying to do, and then not only telling them what it is they're trying to do, but make it seem like they can help you. You know what I mean? Not even make it seem, but literally that is a part of it. You know what I mean? It's something that you got to keep in mind. You got to show them some shit that they ever seen. Nobody's just following you for no reason. I don't want to keep cursing, but nobody's following you for no reason. A lot of times it's because there's something that they saw and they were like, man, I like that. Or you're, take for instance, I watch a guy named Tall Guy Car Reviews. Tall Guy Car Reviews is like a dude, he like 6'10" or something like that. He drove a Hellcat for a long time and he started flipping and, getting better cars and this and this and this, man. And a lot of times outside of just watching dude be outrageously tall, driving these very, expensive cars or cars that you never seen before or cars that you would want to ride and shit like that, Brother is actually doing shit outside of that, man. He getting his car done. He getting rims on it. He getting paint. He getting like custom this, custom that. He driving Lamborghinis. He going to like rich friends' houses. He's in LA. He kicking it with the homeboys. You know what I'm saying? He doing shit with his girl. They taking trips. They on hot air balloons, man. You know, it's amazing to watch. And that's one thing that you want to keep in mind when you're trying to grow a following or even just create followers, you know, in your own personal life. You have to show people shit that they never seen before. It don't have to be a wonder of the world. You know, it can be something as simple as, like I mentioned before in another video, gold digger pranks. Just a dude walking up to random women and converting them into women who own his jock like that. And even if you can do it yourself, it's an amazing thing to watch. You know what I mean? Just to see something that you ain't never seen before, man. And honestly, just that in itself can turn you into a follower. You know what I mean? What about another example? I don't want to keep harping on it, but your boy, I forgot his name. Got him, that motherfucker. Why did people follow that dude, man? You know what I mean? He seemed like he was mentally challenged. He had jokes, but he looked weird. There's another dude with the weird ass face, man, the little eyes and shit. Nigga be doing the dance and shit. It's something to make. You got to show people shit, something that they never seen. In addition to that, you have to make them think that they can do it. Outside of that motherfucker just hopping in Lambos, outside of that motherfucker just, you know what I'm saying, being cool, having all that shit around them, you know what I mean? He also made it seem like it's something you can do, man. You know, giving people the sauce, telling people, yo, this is how I did it. This is what I'm doing. You see me working. I'm dropping a video every day. I need you to hit the like button. I need you to do this. All that stuff, you know, is not only working, but it's also, in a sense, showing people, hey, man, you can also do it too. Because if you see, it's not that complicated. I do this, I do this, I do this, I do this. I'm all this shit, but in addition, I'm doing all this. And if you got half of those qualities, man, you can probably do it too, man. And people will follow you just to see if it works. You know what I mean? You need confirmation from others. Confirmation from others is one of those things where it's like just having people around you. What I've noticed is a lot of people are moving from like general content to this blog type thing, where it's like you follow them, you know, they are who they are. They built this, you know, I guess a level of interest. A lot of people are just watching now, you know, but outside of them just watching, let me go back to what I was saying. Outside of them just watching, you need confirmation from others. You need people around you in these videos. If it's just you, and I know it's just me, you might want to start something like a call-in show or like a live show, because what you want is people to not just be there, but you want people to praise you and people to, you know, acknowledge while people are watching. I know that might seem like, you know, a little scammy, a little this and this, but it's literally something that I've noticed out of a lot of videos. Just trying to really figure out what the secret to the sauce is, man. What's in the Big Mac sauce? You know what I mean? And honestly, I noticed that makes me want to watch the videos more. When I see other people in a video and they fucking with a person I fuck with, I think that shit makes a difference. You know what I mean? It's almost kind of the reason why people hop in these groups and people hop in these like I guess like circles of people and just hang out, because really that confirmation is something that allows you to get by on a lot of shit. It really just like said, okay, it confirms what you already believe. And especially if they're as great as the person you're watching. If you see a person, you're like, man, that person is great. I like watching that motherfucker. And then they got like 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 motherfuckers who equally great, equally on the same thing. And they like, yeah, we fuck with this dude. It really makes you want to follow that person, man. I would say another thing is I've noticed is humble beginnings or similar beginnings. I don't necessarily see myself following a lot of people who, I don't want to say just got on, like it's a term called industry plant, right? And it's people who just popped out of no fucking where, on top, balling, doing all this shit. And it's like, a lot of times that grind, that humble beginning, that story, you'll see a person, they say, this is where I started, or they'll go back, or they have a documentary, and the documentary is always fucked up at the beginning. You know, it always shows some kind of like weird ass struggle story. I you know, I went to jail for this. I was out here grinding, fucked it all up. I got out, got back on my grind, and now, you know, look at me now. That type shit. That shit makes people want to watch because you've already lost it. And usually when you've already lost it,
unknowingly, it's a sense of, I don't give a fuck. You know, not even that I don't give a fuck. It's just, I can go back to what I was because I was there and now I'm here. You know what I mean? And that is an awesome story for people to want to follow, man. And it makes people want to see it outside of you just producing your content. The story around what it is that you're doing, the story about who you are. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion, makes people want to watch. It makes people want to watch, and it makes people want to figure out what's going to happen to you next. You know what I mean? Because if you capable of fucking up that bad, and you that right now, man, look, you can fall off at any moment. You know what I mean? You can really be a loose cannon and do anything. And people want to see that. And the last thing I would have to say, man, before I end this video, I know this video is about 10 minutes, 12 minutes, somewhere in there. But you got to have something in common. This goes back to finding a niche. Not necessarily, I would say finding a niche. I wouldn't even say not necessarily. Finding a niche. Finding a overall theme. One of the things that I like about Tall Guy Car Reviews channel is it's a car channel. Outside of him just, you know, being a cool guy, making funny jokes, making entertaining videos, you know what I'm saying, doing entertaining things that people want to see, it's structured around these cars. Brother got cars. He got cars that he makes cool. He got cars that you want. He tell you about the cars. He tell you how he got the cars. He tell you how you can get the cars. He's driving in the cars, and it's just very entertaining, especially if you like cars. You know what I'm saying? It's one of the things where it's like, okay, well, I like cars. This motherfucker is making cars cooler, and he cool. I want to watch that. You know what I mean? I want to follow that. You know what I mean? It's something that I want to invest my time and energy into. And, you know, I think if you combine all those things together, you could create a following. I don't care what it is, be it video, be it TV, be it friends, be it just people you meet. If you do all those things, you can create a following. And I think that's part of what I want to include in my journey. All those things. Not to be like false, but really just exposing them to the people who already watch me, and man, maybe the people who come along later feel the same way. But if you agree, please let me know, because once again, I didn't get this from a book. I basically just sat down, really did a little research, really watched some videos. I went back in the timeline of a few people that I enjoy watching to kind of see how they started, man. What was it that brought that spark? You know what I mean? What were those videos that got popping? And these are things that I've noticed and I like and I agree with. If you disagree, I know you're going to disagree, but if you disagree, let me know. Tell me what I'm missing off this list. Tell me what I'm wrong about, man. Other than that, y'all have a great day. Enjoy y'all enjoy y'all Wednesday. Stay blessed. Holla at your boy.